What's up guys, KLB here. Welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I'm playing some more Hitman, and today I have revisiting Bangkok and doing all of these challenges on the screen here, and basically doing it as usual, zero mastery. So basically anyone playing this game can start up Bangkok and get all these challenges done with the route that I'm taking. So without further ado, let's jump into it. Alright, so starting out early, skipping the whole introductory welcome to Bangkok message because I want to have more time to get up to Jackie Carrington's suite. So first things first, going into the front door, and I'm going to check in.
Checking in.
I'm going to try to grab the card as quickly as I can just so I can get more time. That's basically all it is trying to get as much time as possible to walk into Jackie's room without her, well, without the doors closing on me, because realistically, the way I go, we're not going to get spotted. But the thing is, the door will close, and I don't have a master key card or her key card, so I'm not going to be able to get in once they are closed. So go all the way upstairs to where the suites are, the guest suites, and walk over to Jackie's room. Her doors are open, and just walk right in and go right. That way you don't get spotted by the guards. Wait for the doors to close and then go into her bathroom and grab the recording crew disguise. This will take care of that challenge for becoming the recording crew's disguise. And Jackie Carrington's room should have popped by now. So we are going to get back into our 47 disguise and head to our room now. Go ahead and use the card reader and head inside and use the phone. The reason why we changed it back to 47 disguise because 47 is the only one able to use this phone, and he has to be dressed up as himself. So that well, I guess it's just self-explanatory. You can't be in disguise in 47's room. You got to be 47 in his room. So go ahead and wait for the two people to walk up to your door, and then wait a few seconds and then open the door. So wait a few seconds and then open the door. They will walk in. The guy will go take care of whatever you asked for. I didn't pay attention to what he asked for, but all right, go ahead and make the bed. But yeah, the guy's gonna go take care of the bed for you. Go ahead and follow him in. Close the door behind you and then subdue him. Now, after you subdue him, go ahead and drag his body into the corner. Then go ahead and take his disguise. Now, when leaving, you want to hover over here and make sure she says something to you, because if she doesn't say anything, she will go and check on the guy in the room and find his body. There we go. And now we can leave. She will follow me out the door, and then that body will never get found. Unfortunately, there's no hiding spot to put the body, so if there was just a crate I could drop him in, I would have dropped him in and just left out. But you need to let her talk to you in order for her to come out with you. Now, coming down the stairs, go out this back door, crouch behind these boxes so the enforcer right there does not spot you. Pull out your silenced pistol and go ahead and shoot this camera. Head on into that room, and since the enforcers are over there, so there's an enforcer right there, you want to change it into this kitchen staff disguise because we're going to need his wrench, because we're going to kill Ken Morgan with the tuk-tuk. And going out the back door does start that conversation for that, so it kind of is a double whammy on leaving out that back door, getting down here obviously, and then also starting that conversation so that the tuk-tuk is available for being repaired. Go ahead and knock out this guard. If he's like, you would stay in that room and use your instinct to see when he turns around, and then knock him out when he comes in this room. Go ahead, and I did not want to take his disguise because I don't need it. I'm a force of habit. Go ahead and grab this screwdriver here because you're going to need it later. And now we're going to head out to the tuk-tuk and repair it. We're going to need to be careful when repairing it because since we did grab the screwdriver, the oil barrel that is next to the tuk-tuk is also interactable. So make sure you are interacting with the tuk-tuk, because like I said, you'll be able to puncture that oil barrel, and you don't want to do that yet. So now, after the tuk-tuk is repaired, go ahead and head into the building and go left. And then you want to cross all the way across this hallway, and then you're gonna go right and then up the stairs on your right. Now up here, it's a possibility of a enforcer, and he is there. So just wait for him to go into the manager's office. Wait for him to go all the way in because he has a chance of stopping if you open the door before he goes in. Step out, start that conversation with that exterminator and hotel staff, then head back in and go on down. Now we're going to head over to the kitchen area. So go left here, keep going all the way, and then we're going to go up the stairs, basically go in where the security guard was going, and then head all the way across. Now, while that conversation is happening, we're going to be going to get the cake topper for Jordan Cross's birthday. So over here, head left, head up these stairs, stop halfway up, and use your instinct to watch for when this enforcer turns around. And there we go. She's turned around. Door on the left, going inside, across the room, door, go in, go all the way across the room, and behind these cooler areas. Wait for the head chef to finish his phone call, because we need to grab that cake topper. And it is possible to grab it while he's on his phone conversation, but his phone conversation his movement is so random. So it's much easier to just wait for the conversation to end and get up behind him. So here's our chance. We're gonna just go up behind him. Don't bump into him, but just get close enough to grab the cake topper and grab it, and then go backwards, go around the far right, hug the right side, and then out the door. That way you just avoid his eyesight, and then go back the way you came and in through the basement hallways. And we're gonna go back to where the exterminators are. So let's go ahead and get our wrench out, because we're going to need it to do some silent attacks once we get up there. So head back to where the exterminator room is, that little ventilation room, and up the stairs. There's the exterminator, and there's a hostel staff with him. Wait for the exterminator to inspect the ventilation system, and then go ahead and silent attack both of them. Change into the exterminator's disguise. That will pop that challenge. Go ahead and drag his body and hide it. Drag the hotel staff's body too while you're at it. Then go ahead and change back into the kitchen staff disguise, because we will need this to do the Jordan Cross stuff. The only reason we change is so that we can get the challenge done. This is another one of those where they have a lot of disguise challenges. But now we're going to head back to the Tuk-Tuk and puncture that oil drum, because Ken Morgan is on his way to come examine it. We're going to wait on the stairs for the hotel manager to walk past. Wait for her to walk past the truck, the truck, and then head on around the far side. Go ahead and crouch behind the tuk-tuk and puncture the gasoline drum. Now with that done, that's all set. Ken is going to blow up eventually. Now back in the back door, head right and up the stairs, and head through the to the first floor. Head around far right side, hugging the right wall to avoid the cameras. You're going to be heading into this room where these two hotel staff are standing, and basically you're going to grab this master key card, but wait until you have an opening. So right now I do not have it opening because this lady is staring at me. She's coming back in. So and as you can see, this is an illegal action for me to pick it up right now. There goes Ken Morgan blowing up. Now we're just gonna wait for them to turn around and get out of the way. Basically wait for them to give me an opening. So she's walking away now. Waiting for her to put her tablet down and go back out. Alright, she's walking towards me again, talking to this other guy. Okay. Alright, now she's going back out.
It's the hotel's policy. Keep it exclusive yet humble. House staff just sounds better.
Okay, we're just waiting. Alright, come on. I need this lady to turn around. This is probably the most annoying part of this all, is because these people are random on what they do. Alright, she's coming back in. Great. So I guess we're just gonna wait here for another cycle.
I'll see you later.
She leaving? No, okay. So I'm just standing here and wait a little longer. And this is probably the most waiting you do on this mission, because you just gotta wait for them to give you an opening to grab this key card. I guess if you're hotel staff, I think she's an enforcer to you. So, all right, there we go. There's our opening. All right, now that you got the key card, head out, head right, and avoid the camera as best you can. Hopefully you can, because you don't want to have to deal with the cameras, because that's a whole nother bag of worms. Head into this room, go into the bathroom area, and all the way on the end is a vial or a pill bottle of lethal poison pills. Head back out, avoid the cameras, and then hug the left wall all the way to the end. And now we're going to head upstairs to the next floor to deal with Jordan Cross's birthday cake. Now head on up the stairs, avoiding the camera, obviously. Now there is an enforcer bodyguard here, so you just got to wait for him to go back in that room, because he just goes into that room. You could try to chance going past this camera so you can go in and to the left, which I'll attempt, even though the guard is going in. So you can make this. That guard will spot you for a little bit. Like, he doesn't have a chance to fully spot you, but if you aren't good with moving quickly through that, then just wait for him to go inside and go the long way around. Still avoiding the camera, obviously. So go ahead and poison the birthday cake with the lethal poison and put the cake topper on. This will trigger him to call Dexy and get Jordan down here. Now, after you put the cake topper on, head out backwards into this room right here. Now, this person is already in the bathroom, which is great. He's done in the bathroom, so that's unfortunate.
Look, you want me to deliver it?
Deliver what, mate?
The letter, Neil. The one Dexy Barrett told you to take.
Go ahead into the bathroom. So unfortunately, getting the key card took a little long. So he was supposed to be going to the bathroom, but he didn't. He didn't like stay in the bathroom long enough. So at this point, now I have to hope that he's the one that comes in here. All right, good. He is the one that comes in here. Go ahead and close the door behind him. And what? What? The fuck was that? That's just annoying. Alright, so that was supposed to be a subdue because his back was fucking turned, but whatever, game. So, whatever. Doesn't even matter. We're just playing as if this is still Silent Assassin, because this is still Silent Assassin, even though that this just bullshitted me. I'm gonna kill him because no witnesses. But that guy should not have saw me. He should have been subdued. But you want to throw the coin to distract him in there, subdue him, and then head on out, picking up his letter from Dexy in the process. So wait on this guard to go inside. Jordan is on his way down to enjoy his birthday cake, and he is most likely going to die before I get my next stuff done. But like I said, it took a little long to get the master key card, so that's where that all fell. So head on down the stairs and avoid this camera as well. Now just keep checking instinct for enforcers, because the bank manager is still walking around here and you do not want to accidentally bump into her. So now we're going to head into this section of the hotel, because we're going to get Abel de Silva here. So go ahead and swipe the key card here, come on inside, and now we're going to do some more waiting, but this time it's going to be a little less waiting, because we're just going to be waiting on Abel de Silva, which is right there. He's going to come out onto this balcony area, and we're going to go ahead and throw a coin to distract him into this room and get us his disguise. So go ahead and throw the coin on the carpet. That way it stays in the room, because if you throw it onto the hard floor, it will bounce out onto the balcony, and that's not where you want it to be. Go ahead and pull out your wrench and then clock De Silva in the head, and then go ahead and pull him into this corner. Grab his disguise, and the great thing about having his disguise in the end is because his disguise is very great for the first floor. Now, the first floor, there's a shit ton of enforcers for almost every other disguise. Like the hotel manager knows everyone. There's a guy in the front desk that knows everyone, and for some reason they just don't know Abel. So being able to be him at the end is great because you can just drop off this letter
Excuse me.
and
I
head
found
the
this
hell out.
upstairs.
Go to the escape and wait for Jordan to die. And it seems like Jordan did not die yet, so that's great. He is going to be dying momentarily though, so just go ahead and go to the escape and wait for him to die. There it is. And now we can escape,
Both targets down.
and that is
Now
it.
head towards the
That's
next
done. All those challenges that I put up on the screen earlier, those are all done. Bangkok would have been Silent Assassin if it wasn't for that one recording crew mishap where the guy should have been a subdue, and it just decided to say, yep, no, you're gonna punch him in the face even though his back is turned to you. Whatever, game. But either way, like I said, that's all those challenges done. Like I said, would have been Silent Assassin, but yeah, y'all saw what happened. But either way, I'm gonna end it there. Hope you guys did enjoy that video. Leave a like down below if you did, and subscribe to my channel for more Hitman videos.